Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of Ta1k podcast. On this podcast, we spell talk with the one instead of an L because on this podcast, we always keep it 100. All right, let's get it today. First of all, happy 20th. Happy 20th episode to me and the whole podcast, Ta1k podcast team. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for being a part of this journey that I embarked on, that I started, and I've picked up people along the way. I picked up some fans. I picked up some family members. I got people chiming in every week. They keep talking to me every week about new subjects, new things to do, ideas they have, or something they really like, or maybe even something they didn't like. All right, thank you to all the comments that I've been receiving, especially on the YouTube shorts, the good and the bad comments, the lovely comments and the hateful ones. I appreciate them all. I appreciate the likes, like I said. I appreciate the shares. I appreciate everything and everybody. Thank you guys. All right, a round of applause to you guys, not to me, but to you, because you guys are what drives me to want to keep going and make this thing happen, right? And I love it, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Episode 20. I can't believe it, right? Like, dog, long time coming. It started out as a small dream, just some BS to talk about with some friends. I remember it was funny was I came up with the name Ta1k podcast one day hanging out with a couple friends, and we was really just drinking. And what's great, when you get drunk a little bit, it's, you start just talking, and sometimes the truth do come out, and sometimes, you just feeling in your ways being drunk and just want to say some bullshit, right? So we was all around drinking, and then had one of the friends who was like, hey, like he was talking to one of my other friends about him starting his podcast, because one of my good friends, shout out Rodney, he got he's been having his podcast going for a minute. He got hella episodes. Go check him out. Okay, Legacy, go check out Legacy. You see me Legacy? Go check him out. Okay. Yeah, he was. They was talking to each other about him doing his and what he's doing, the streaming he's doing. That man streams and posts every day. Go check him out. But they was talking at the time, and then we got to me. And I was like, yeah, I tried to do the podcast before. Taste of Your Own Medicine. I had 4 episodes of that. Hey, you never know, that probably can come back as a podcast. But I had a couple episodes of that, like 4 episodes of that, and then it just wasn't really working out or playing out. Or I ain't gonna say it wasn't working out. It's just I wasn't dedicated and consistent like I am with this podcast, if that makes sense, right? And so I was like, yeah, I started one before, but I really stopped. But at the time, I really thought about the name, but like I really just like I came up with the concept of the spelling the talk with the one instead of the L on that day with my friends. But I always talked about having a podcast called Talk or something with Talk. And so I was literally drinking with them, and we was a little bit too drunk, and we was like just chilling. And he's like, yeah, what you gonna do your podcast if you get one? What you gonna name it? And I was just like, I'm gonna call it Talk. And then literally after I said it, I'm gonna call it Talk, but I'm gonna spell Talk with the number 1 instead of the letter L, because on that I'm gonna always keep it 100. And they were like, they think you clever, this and that. And I literally kind of started manifesting from that point on about this podcast, from that idea. Because usually when you're drunk and you're talking gibberish and blabbering and all that bullshit, like you really don't remember the next day. You just like, I was just talking. And sometimes you do remember good ideas, but most of the time you don't. But I'm thankful and I'm glad that I remember this idea, because the next day, literally that next day after that, I wrote it down on my phone. Like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Ta1k podcast. And I spelled it out. I went online. I paid, made me some logos, did all this, and now we are here. All right. Got merch coming soon. Shout out to Risha, my wife. She's getting some merch done, and she's going to be having me swagged out. I don't know about next podcast, but sure, in the future, I'm going to have some Ta1k shirts, Ta1k hats, probably make some wristbands as well. But we're going to see, and I'm going to try to get you guys some merch as well. All right. Yeah. Ooh, it's just so crazy and it's so fun. Like I said, I thank everybody participating with this. Just because you clicked on the link or clicked on the video and you watched it, even if you watched 30 seconds of it, I appreciate you. Yeah, that my video it looked important enough for you to click on it and watch it, even 30 seconds. I appreciate it all. All right. So yeah. Hey, I don't have a shot today. I'm going to do a shot on episode 25. So y'all wait. If y'all stick around for episode 25, we going to celebrate episode 25, okay? But yeah, drink to that, episode 20. Here's the episode 20, and here's the and hopefully 20 more, 30 more, 100 more. Let's keep making them, okay? So yeah, episode 20, baby. Super excited. Go Zay. Go Zay. Yeah, go Zay. Go Zay. Yeah, go Zay. Go Zay. Yo, I was just it was funny because on the way to the store, I was listening. That song came on. You know, around the weekends, they got to play their little mixes, DJ mixes on the radio. Yes, I still have radio in my car. Can't get XM radio. I don't know why, bro. I have like an old school type radio. I can't get XM. So I still listen to the radio. And they was playing that mix and that go mid, go Zay, go Zay. That shit was lit. I ain't gonna lie, I was in the car hyped as fuck. But hey, you know what? Let's get on that topic. Let's talk about that for a minute. Who do you guys think the best female rapper is right now? Like that's out and about right now that you would say that's probably the best. Now, I will be honest with you. I'm not big on female rappers like that. Like really, I'm more mainstream female rappers than I am I don't know anybody underground. Like I probably would with men. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be sexy or nothing, but like, that's just how it is. At least for me, I hear underground music from dudes all the time. It's like, you don't know him? You don't know him? No, I don't. I don't know really anybody underground, but definitely, yeah, no. But yeah, I don't know really. Give me something. I know a few maybe underground rapper. Like I know a lot of people don't know Juicy Fruit. Like Juicy Fruit is like fire. Like even Glorilla had to come and say, yeah, y'all don't know Juicy Fruit. Like Juicy Fruit is fire, right? I don't know if this is true, if he's still in jail or not. But hey, free Juicy Fruit to the end. All right. But yeah, if you don't know Juicy Fruit made the song. I know a lot of you watch P Valley. She was the artist that made that song, Down in the Valley Where the Girl Get Naked. Like, yeah, she made that song, and she's always been fire. I've kind of always seen her career as it developed and blew up, and I guess she can be like one underground rapper. I can say, yeah, she's her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Juicy Fruit is up there, but for the main topic, like I know a lot of people probably do mainstream artists, so yeah, I know everybody. Back in the days, we had the Nicki Minaj's and all this, and Nicki Minaj really was in a class of her own for a long time. But right now, 2024, best female rapper you have right now. For me, I really want to pick two, but picking the one. First of all, I would like to say Meg Thee Stallion is she's definitely top two for me. But like her bars are just phenomenal. Like, and the thing is about Meg Thee Stallion, she brings sexy into it with having real bars. Just like I say, like Lil' Kim did back in the days. Like Lil' Kim was sexy, and Lil' Kim had bars as well, but she was sexy. Put the sex appeal in the songs, and we love because she was sexy, and you can rap. Like we're kind of all types of mesmerized. Like sing, rap me to sleep at that point, right? So. Meg Thee Stallion kind of reminds me of that, how she puts in the sex appeal into it, but she has legit bars. Like, she has good songs. She can spit like a motherfucker, and, like, she's cold, in my opinion. Like, I really put her as the number one spot, but me being a biased guy that I am sometimes, and me being from Tennessee, Glorilla has the bars. Like, Glorilla can rap. Glorilla can do a lot of shit. She can rap her ass off at that, right? And so it's just crazy to me because literally she's from Memphis. We are around the same age, grew up not together, but like we've probably crossed paths before and we never knew it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because especially my high school played a lot of Memphis teams. especially in football. We played a lot of Memphis teams. And then basketball, sometimes we go to some Memphis and play, but it was most of the time that we in football that we go in back and forth. And who knows? She could have been a cheerleader at one of my games. We could have just passed by when I was at a basketball game. You never know. But me being a little bit biased on that, I will say it's Glorilla. Glorilla is probably the best female rapper right now. Okay, and I know we got the Cardi B's, we got the Let Me Egg Stallions, like I said. Of course, Juicy Fruit, like I just said. Ice Spice, Coil Ray. A lot of female artists. A lot of females are actually pursuing in the art of rap, and it's actually expanding more than we actually know it, right? And so, I'll definitely say Glorilla is mine, and I will not change my mind for anything. Being biased, all I want to, yes, Glorilla is my favorite. She is my favorite female rapper, but she is the best one to me right now. So tell me in the comment section what you guys think. Who is the best female rapper to you? Or give me somebody who probably I never heard before, somebody underground. But if not, it's cool. Just let me know who you're a fan of and who you like and who you think is the best. So episode 20. I've been having of course, first 19 episodes. It's been a lot of ups and downs. It's been a lot of trials and tribulations, trial and errors. It's been times to where like I try, like right now it's about like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm doing this filming. I usually try to film earlier than this on a Friday, but I'm just now doing it. And like some days come to this to where I'm up at like 1 o'clock in the morning filming, or I'm up at 6 in the morning filming, or I wanted to film on Friday but I couldn't, so I filmed on Saturday, or Friday and Saturday was jam packed, so I filmed on Sunday. You know what I mean? And I have to hurry up and I have to come up with some things and do this and chop it up and post videos and the shorts for you guys. Cause I love, like, don't get me wrong, I definitely don't want to sound like I'm being like, oh, you guys need this. And I know I love making my shorts. I love making my reels. I love making the videos for you guys. The story times that I've been posting. If you haven't checked that out, check out the playlist I got under the Ta1k podcast page. It's a playlist called Story Time. I got 2 story times on there already. You have to add. I'm going to add some more, of course. And as we go through this, podcast after podcast, it'll be more story times that will be available, of course. Right, but go check that out if you need to. But a lot of ups and downs that goes into it. It's not always fun. It hasn't always been fun. It's been really lackadaisical. I can't even say that word right, but it's been lackadaisical. And the only thing that I can keep doing is keep moving forward. Okay, I don't know if you guys literally watched Meet the Robinsons as a kid, but that phrase has always stuck with me. Even like really since that movie, but even after that movie, I still say keep moving forward, because it's always keep moving forward, because that's all you can do. You can't move back or nothing. You can only keep moving forward. He's almost fumbled his ball. By the way, I'm watching the game. I'm sorry, guys. But ups and downs in life, ups and downs on the podcast, which means ups and downs in life. It's crazy because I preach this, especially to my wife all the time. With ups and downs in life, you have to be willing to turn off, I guess, feelings feelings and attachments towards things, towards people, when it comes to your ups and downs. Because of course everybody's gonna be with you when you're up, but the ones that are still with you when you're down, those are the real ones that you need to keep around. But also know, like, you're going to come. It might hurt your feelings on some of the people that don't even contact you for a second when you're down, right? And I try to take that in everyday life. Like now, like I should say, up and downs in life. Like, look, everybody's gonna, like I said, you up, everybody gonna be up, right? Everybody gonna, oh yeah, you the man. What my son watches the Lorax, and then is that little dude in there. I love this guy. like no, bro. Like, it's crazy because, hey, you know what? That whole movie is crazy. The Lorax is crazy. Seeing how that's really how family do you. He First of all, before he left, he said, I want to do this, I'm going to make this, and I'm going to be this. And they're like, no, you're not. Never, I don't even know why. I don't even claim you as a son. His own mother said, I don't even claim you as a son. Like, you're just wasting your time, this and that. Goes off, gets rich because of his invention, sells out. Everybody wants it and everybody likes it. Literally, now he's got a thing that he's doing and is making hella money. Guess who comes back? The family. Oh, I knew my baby was going to always be a star, and there's this and that. I love this guy. Like, bro, it's crazy how that plays out, because literally what I'm talking about now, the ups and downs in life, that's how people move quickly and swiftly in your life. When you're up, or when you're down and you down and out and have nothing, they swear they're never going to be nothing, and they're going to keep kicking you down until they probably can't kick you no more. But as soon as you get up, now it's all of a sudden, I always knew you can make it. I always was there for you. You see how quick they switch up. Like, that's why a lot of, and I stress that to my wife like a lot of times, is like, you need to seriously cut down on things and people. Like, things and people that just you think that's going to be there for life and is going to love you and care for you for life. It doesn't happen that way. Sometimes they change. Some people do have best friends ever since their childhood. Some people's best friends change. Some people's friends change. Morals change. Things change throughout life. And going through up and downs is the perfect way of finding out, all right, who's my real friend? Who's my real family member? Because, shit, a family member could just do you as dirty as a friend. Probably even worse than a friend. Definitely seen some times where family members have done shit worse to somebody than a friend. And it's crazy. But going back into it, ups and downs in life. Keep moving. Just keep moving. That's all you can do. Just keep moving. What you guys think about that? Tell me how you guys deal. Do you guys have any complications with friends or any complications with family? Any stories that you guys would like to tell me that might help not only somebody that's watching, but they might help you go through some therapy of just speaking on it and acknowledging it, and help me, because I've seen a lot, but I haven't seen everything. So I would love to see and hear stories about maybe something that happened, maybe something that you didn't like or didn't love, and it bothered you so much, something that broke your heart. Like, let me know, because that's a good topic to talk about right there. Okay, ups and downs. Don't trust everybody. I'm talking about don't trust literally probably this many people, and that's literally nobody. Trusting nobody helps you through life as well, because not just saying, okay, let me slow down. Not saying trusting nobody, okay? Just have a limited trust in limited people, okay? You don't need 10 plus people that you so-called trust with your life. If I can't trust 10 people with my life. I trust 2. I for certain trust 2 people with my life. 2. And ironically, one of them is not my mother. And I love my mother to death. Of course, she's knocking on that door of trusting with my life because she gave me birth. So I love the fuck out of my mom, of course. But when it's certain things, especially when you get to an age and you start to realize about how things work, how life works. And you're going to go through life figuring that out kind of probably fast, right? But yeah, man, trust little to nobody. Keep doing what you're doing. If you have a hobby that you're doing, if you have a thing that you're doing, something that you're starting, something that you have passion for, that you love doing, and you're starting it now, and people are laughing at you or people saying you can't do it, keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Because the reason why people are going to tell you can't do it and you should stop right now is because they probably have that same idea and they don't have the balls to go do it. Or they might not like it and they hate it for you because you look like you're having fun and you're going to potentially be winning, and they're going to potentially be losing. And they know you're not going to bring them with them. That's why people hate so much. Then also, going through it, always remember that no matter who you are, no matter what you do, people will hate you. People are going to talk about you until the day you die. Until the day you die, people will for sure throw dirt on your name, talk shit about you. So, and this is people that like love you, just people that don't even know you. And you know what? If that's the case, why not? Why not be one of the best, littest, happiest people in the world? Do what you love to do. They gonna hate you anyway. So what? Why not do what you do and let them hate you? Shit, LeBron James, in my opinion, is one of the best people, the best man in the world. And there's no gazing, because really, to be honest, me being a Celtics fan, I've always hated LeBron on the court. But like as a father, as a husband, as a son, like as a black man from the hood, married with kids, I look so much up to him because I have that same situation. Single mother household, growing up in the hood, only child, just me growing up, and I'm not famous football player or nothing, no rapper or nothing, but married, got a wife, kids, black man, son, father, like all of that. Like I look up to LeBron so much about that like it makes no sense. And then on top of that, it's so crazy that he receives a lot of hate. And I think the most thing that baffles my mind the most, not only does he receive hate for being all that, he receives hate from people who look like me and people who look like him. He receives the most hate from those type of people. And it's so sad. So, back to my original statement, people gonna hate you and gonna hate on you and gonna talk shit about you until the day you die. Keep moving, keep pushing forward, keep moving forward. Put your head up high. What's the saying? Stand on business with that. Look, you don't have to like me. That's fine. I'm gonna keep smiling and keep doing what I'm doing. You don't like the way that I handle things, that I put my boss moves on things, that's fine. I'm gonna keep doing it because that's how I feel comfortable doing it. You don't have to like it. I love it. You don't have to like it at all. And it's fine. All right. So, yeah, getting into that. Like I said, let me know in the comment section. Any type of life complications, ups and downs, anything that you like to get off your chest, any type of confession moments. If you want to get them out your chest, let me know. Put them in the comment section. Thank you guys for listening to that rant. All right, let's talk about WWE for a minute. WWE is, of course, still on fire. WWE until WrestleMania happens is going to be the most talked about non like basketball and football sport right now. Like we talking about UFC. Like when I say it's like right now, especially with football season starting, it's gonna be football, it's gonna be basketball when it returns, and it usually be UFC, boxing. No, it's football and it's WWE right now. Like WWE is on fire. Okay, Triple H is doing his damn thing with the WWE. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that I prayed on the downfall, but I literally, when I saw that Triple H was basically the head man in charge, I kind of was like, I think it's gonna start going a little bit downhill. I don't know, but forget downhill. He is going up that motherfucker fast. He is pedaling that motherfucker. He gone. So yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on with the WWE. Dominic and Liv is the thing. I know it's entertainment, and I know they got their things that they do, and all of that. Just me personally, and I don't discriminate on no women at all. I love all women, if you want me to be honest, but I can never leave Rhea Ripley for Liv. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be the person to do that. Dude, have you seen Rhea Ripley? She is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And like, I blame TV. I blame Kim Possible when I was younger because I like Shigo. I used to think Shigo was so fine. Then going through high school, college, you see women like that. You like, I'm like, yeah. Looking at Rhea Ripley, that's why I'm like, yes, her. Her. I couldn't be Dom. I couldn't be the one leaving Ripley for Liv. I couldn't do it. But that's happened. Now Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, and basically everybody has turned on basically everybody from the Judgment Day has turned on both of them, and now both of them on a revenge tour of just going ape shit, fucking everybody up. I think I don't know for sure. So I missed SmackDown today. I know. Talking about wrestling, and I missed SmackDown today. I seen a couple of clips on Instagram, but I missed today. I am gonna go back and watch some highlights from it too. So don't worry, I'll catch back up to speed. But I missed WWE today. I missed SmackDown today, and but still, what I can see is right now. My thing is, I think we're so ready for that Bloodline Civil War that we are. I think we're rushing that because I'm one of the ones that's rushing because like I'm still recently just getting back into the WWE. I'm still just recently watching again and doing all this and have, you know what I'm saying. I'm recently doing that, and so I'm kind of looking at it like, bro, like I get it, but I'm tired. That's why I really like Raw a little bit because I feel like they have so many more storylines that actually they can pick one every week versus SmackDown, where I literally see Solo and all them niggas just sitting in the ring, just talking nonsense. We know Roman Reigns might come out. He might come out. He might not. We know somebody's going to get attacked if they come out and they do what they want to do. We know all of that. So like, I feel like it's boring a little bit. I think that's why I commit to watching Raw. And sometimes I have a struggle watching SmackDown. Like today, I really forgot. I ain't gonna cap, but I'll go back and watch it. But I'm not trying to say it's like diabolical boring, but it's getting a little boring. Like I know what's going. I know what's happening next. I know what's about to happen. Like now, a little shakeup happened. I did see that video where Dustin Rhodes, not Dustin Rhodes. I am so sorry. Rest in peace, Dustin. Cody Rhodes. Oh, not Dusty. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes called out Jacob Fatu. After he was talking to Solo, he then said, yeah, you deserve a shot at the title. And he was like, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you, Jacob Fatu. So that, you know what? I think that's what's going to be the next falling domino. I think Jacob Fatu is going to end up probably joining Roman Reigns' side or just going solo and saying fuck all of them. Because it's crazy how a lot of people are coming for Jacob Fatu. And like, they want, like, he's the one that, like, Cody Rhodes calling him out is crazy. Jacob Fatu and that guy Braun. I would not. What is not Braun Strowman, but Braun, the guy that's Scott Steiner's nephew. I can't think of his name right now, but once I think about it, it'll come to me. But I want to see them two fight. I bet there will be the most chaotic wrestle match on the planet. Like everybody's in danger of getting hurt, from the crowd, from the referee, from them two. Like them two having a match would be really fantastic. All right, but yeah, the WWE is going good. It's fun. It's fun watching. It's fun getting back into it and getting to know all the stuff. A lot of people talking about coming back. I know Ric Flair is going to be at WrestleMania. Of course, he's going to come back, but he's not going to wrestle. There's no way he's wrestling. Maybe, I don't know. Stone Cold talked about coming back. Undertaker eyeballed it, but I don't think he's coming. He might. If he does come, he'll come and be there, but he won't be a part of it. Of course, we know this is John Cena last stint. I would like, we're gonna probably see a lot happening in WrestleMania 41, and I can't wait to see that. But until then, I want you guys to give me your top five WWE entrances. Okay, top 5 WWE entrances. So that can be from tag teams, that can be from a single, or what you want to do. Okay, these are my top 5. Okay, at number 5, I have the tag team of Paul London and Brian Kendrick. If you are a old head like I am, like I get called getting an old head, being an old head, you would know Paul London and Brian Kendrick was goated. tag team entrances, because when they used to hit that, you hear that, you hear that song going, and you see them come out with the mask, and they just like look at each other, and they just sprint to the ring, get in the ring, get on the turnbuckle, do the backflip, take the mask off. That was a fucking one. That was A1. So that's number 5 for me. Paul London and Brian Kendricks coming in, running into the ring, their interest. That's number 5. Number 4 has to be The Undertaker. The Undertaker is number 4 in interests because, like, yes, now it's pros and cons because it is boring. It takes him a long time to get to the ring, but the song is actually pretty. I think because I played the game, I played the WWE SmackDown vs. Raw game so much when I was a kid, and I used to watch Undertaker so much that like the song became better and better every time that I heard it. And like now, sometimes I be in the house just like, like I be sitting there just singing it, and like it's just him coming in, him slow walking, the dead man's walk, and his American back, or like his what was it when he was on the motorcycle? I can't think of the nickname he had for it, but the motorcycle joint when he came in on the motorcycle. Come on, man, goated. Undertaker is number 4 on my list. Now, here comes the tricky part. Top 3. Top 3 for me is going to be Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin is easily top interest is coming into this WWE list because you hear that glass break, like you knew somebody was about to get their ass whooped. Right? And you, especially the old school, Stone Cold's here, he's here. You knew somebody's about to get their ass whooped. Yeah, but you hear that glass break and you hear that rip of them, dun 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 dun. You like, yeah, oh yeah, you get hype. And what's so funny and what's so crazy is for Stone Cold, it's like it's not only that you hear the glass. When you hear that glass break, you can physically see the crowd erupt. You feel their energy. You feel the crowd's energy when you hear that glass break. You feel it. I see it and I feel it. And I feel like Stone Cold has that control over that's why he has so much control over the fans in that aspect, because he controls you, which is his theme song controls you. Now you're happy to watch him. You're there. We know you're there for him in everything. Number 2. Number 2 is the man I was just talking about a minute ago, who is going up the hill. Triple H is number 2 in all-time interests for me. Okay, all-time intros, Triple H is number 2. When you hear that, time to play the game. Or what's that dude that's on that's on the videos going crazy? Time to play the game. Yo, Triple H. Oh man, that's. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The song itself, if you now being a wrestling fan and you watching wrestling, it's hard to hear that song with the lyrics and not sing it like it's supposed to be saying, right? But if you were to never knew who Triple H was, actually let's make that a challenge. You don't go to somebody who don't even know who Triple H is. Okay, don't play them their theme music. Like play them the theme music. Well, okay, don't play them the theme music first. You can play it afterwards. But I will read them the lyrics. If you read the lyrics to Triple H's "It's Time to Play the Game," I swear you would think it is a rap song. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about I gotta look up the lyrics. But if you was to hear those lyrics, or like just hear those lyrics, dude, you would think it's a real rap song. Sorry guys. Okay, so damn, they don't even tell me. I gotta look it up. Anyway, so it's crazy to me, like when he comes in. Oh, yeah, so all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control and if you can take it. It's all about the debt and if you can pay it. It's all about the pain and who's going to make it. I am the game and you don't want to play me. I have control. No way you can. Oh, stop it. That is bars, bro. Bars, bro. Triple H theme song is bars. Okay, so if you was to never hear Triple H's song ever, and you just saw the lyrics, you would really think it was a rap song because of how hard it goes. So number 2 is Triple H for me. Okay, and at the number one spot, okay, I have. Yeah, you know I got you. Yeah, go break the wall down. Yo, Chris Jericho's number 1 by far. By fucking far. Chris Jericho has the number 1 best intro song, best intro, just everything. When you hear that glass shatter for Stone Cold Steve Austin, and you feel that energy, when you hear that countdown, oh my God, you feel that energy. I had the lovely pleasure of actually seeing Chris Jericho in person when he wrestled. The only thing that pissed me off was we was a smaller venue we was an arena, but we was a smaller arena, so they didn't really have the full setup. So it's black curtains and not the black screen. So I really didn't get the experience, the countdown in real time, but just still hearing that countdown, the energy in that small ass arena was lit. It was lit. So that's what I got. Number 5. Paul London and Brian Kendricks, the tag team in number 5. Number 4, Undertaker. Number 3, Stone Cold. Number 2, Triple H. And number 1, Chris Jericho. Those are my top 5 interests of the WWE of all time. 2 honorable mentions that I want to acknowledge. Definitely DX, even though, I mean, that's a part of Triple H too, but DX is a tag team. I love, theirs is break it down. All right, so DX and, of course, my favorite wrestler of all time, Jeff Hardy. When you hear that Jeff Hardy music come on and you see him ready to dancing, you got hype. You start dancing with him. I dare you to name me somebody who just somebody at the era that Jeff Hardy was in the WWE when he was actually on top. I want you to tell me somebody who just absolutely hated him. Because you can't. Everybody loved Jeff Hardy. Everybody tried to dance like him. Everybody tried to be like him. I tried to be like him. And we are 2 different tones of skin. Right? So Jeff Hardy and DX are my honorable mentions for that. But that's my list for top 5 interests of all time. Top 5 intros, top 5 songs. The interests coming in, my top 5 of all time in WWE. That is mine. Let me know in the comment section yours. Let me know what you think about my list. And do you rock with it? Okay. Moving forward. Congratulations to Caitlin Clark. Indiana Fever have reached the playoffs. They clinched a playoff berth about a couple of days ago. It's been a fun, rocky road because shout out to Angel Reese as well because I like they're balling too. But the amount of criticism that Caitlin Clark was getting, and especially when they first started playing and they was losing, the amount of criticism she was getting was very bad and very phenomenal. Like very bad and very just unrealistic because the hate is real. Same go for Angel Reese. The hate that she gets is real, and so. Shout out to Indiana Fever for reaching the playoffs. I think it's going to be a good playoff year this year. I said that I would not be surprised if I see New York Liberty and Las Vegas Aces again in the finals. That would be probably enough because that was entertaining last year. So I think it would be entertaining again to watch that. Especially you got Asia Wilson, who's probably the best player in the league, versus Breanna Stewart, who is the best prospect in the league. She can do it all, just like Asia Wilson do. But I think she's a better ball handler, better dribbler than Asia. But they both get it done. Like they both are walking 30s and 10s, both of them. Right, so congratulations to the Indiana Fever. Good luck to y'all in the playoffs. Good luck to Caitlin Clark. You're doing your thing, girl. You shooting. You got the crowd hype. You got people hype. Everybody thought your Gatorade commercials. Everybody thought all your bonuses and all your signings. Everybody thought that it was pointless and it was too early giving and that you didn't deserve it. And you are going out there proving everybody wrong. And I love it. Yes. Again, shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the women that's in the WNBA. Shout out to y'all killing it. Y'all, I think the ratings are, damn near triple this year than last year. And yeah, you can say, oh, it's because I think it's because like how the Europeans have caught up to us in basketball, in the United States in basketball. Same thing goes for like women's basketball to men's basketball. It's caught up. The talent has got better. The height has got taller. The like everything has got better with WNBA, and like the skill set is starting to become unmatched, and it's fun to watch. I love watching it. I like every Sunday. Well, now Sunday has my attention with football now, especially with football being back. Every Sunday, I was watching. Every game I was watching. And so, yeah, congratulations again. I'm gonna get a list of who all is going to be making the playoffs or close to clinching, because I think it's getting towards that time that it's about to become the playoffs. So let's talk about that next week. Let's talk about the WNBA playoffs and who's going to reach it, who has reached it already, who's going to be playing, what the Euro Finals matchups looks like. Let's talk about that next week, because last night, Thursday night, September 5th. was crazy. It was crazy. That was a crazy game. Chiefs versus Ravens, a rematch of the AFC title game. As a Titans fan, I won't lie to y'all. It looks so weird. It looks so ugly. And I don't know if I'm just hating because I am a Titans fan, but Derrick Henry in that Ravens jersey it just didn't look right. You know what pissed me off the most, bro? Is like, bro, I knew for a fact we was misusing Derrick Henry, especially his last year with Titans. That's why I knew he was going, because I was like, dude, we're not even using him right. First of all, we bring him for maybe a play or two to run when he should get the ball like every other play or every play like he should, to get him going and to get out and get people scared, because that's the key to his game. He needs the ball 24/7. Keep going, because by the second drop, well, by the end of the second possession that you're on the defense is on, they're gonna be looking like, I'm not trying to tackle this big motherfucker again. Like, fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to put punishment. The Titans didn't do that his last year in Tennessee. That's why he got up out of there. But the Ravens are doing the exact same thing that we did. So in my opinion, bro, if I'll go to the front office, if y'all wanted me to just do what I was doing on the Titans, I would have stayed in Tennessee. But they got to use them more. They have to use them more. And but it still would look weird. It still was ugly. I didn't like it. But it is what it is. That ending though, that man was that. He was that close. That toe. I know you must be sick. Isaiah Likely and Kevin Durant got to be the two most sickest big feet motherfuckers on the planet. Lost a football game because literally, I think it was your toenail, man. And I know it was your shoe, but your toenail touched the line, not even your toe. And then for Kevin Durant, when he stepped on the line for that 3 versus the Bucks, and it would have counted, they would have won, but the Bucks end up winning and winning the title. But Kevin Durant and Isaiah Likely got to be the two most unluckiest Bigfoot motherfuckers on the planet. Because that catch last night, I thought it was good. I'm screaming that it was good. We all were screaming in the house that it was good. I thought it was a touchdown. I had to look at it like 5 times before I can be like, all right, okay, maybe that's not a touchdown. But Yeah, man. That ending to that Ravens Chiefs game was phenomenal. It was crazy. I loved it. I had fun with it. My wife is a Chiefs fan. Of course, y'all saw episode 15. Y'all would know she is a Chiefs fan, and yeah, she was screaming, and she loved it. Even she said that's a touchdown, and we both looking like that's not a touchdown. That's crazy. So yeah, shout out to them two teams. Being honest, that was a rematch of the AFC Championship game from last year. That might be the AFC Championship game again this year. You never know. Let's see where it plays out. But yeah, Chiefs are starting out 1-0 on their journey to three-peat. No team has ever done that in the history of NFL. That would be phenomenal and crazy. But I'm still going for the boys in the back for the upsets. I don't think y'all give enough credit, but whatever. One thing I want to say, though, for sure, is that we talk about, I seen things. We talk about Andy Reid, right? Andy Reid can win with any quarterback, and like Donovan McNabb and Alex Smith and now Patrick Mahomes, this and that, right? Yada yada, right? First of all, one thing I hated about that argument was they tried to downplay Bill Belichick. Oh, he had Tom Brady his whole career and all this and that. I get that, but you still have to win. Even when they was winning and they won those 3 titles, for a minute they didn't win. Like people was talking about breaking them up. People was talking about he needs to retire and he needs to, Bill Belichick needs to leave as coach and all this and that, right? And so like. But Andy Reid can win with anybody. First of all, he didn't win with anybody. Okay, he won regular season games and playoff games with Donovan McNabb. He won regular season games and playoff games with Alex Smith. He won titles. Hey, that's winning. He won titles with Patrick Mahomes. So that's one quarterback. But with that being said, we give so much praise to Andy Reid, and we give, of course, Bill Belichick gets a lot of praise. Kyle Shanahan gets a lot of praise. All these coaches get a lot of praise, but I don't see not a praise for John Harbaugh. If John Harbaugh is able to get this team over the hump and win a title, he's won a title with Joe Flacco and Lamar Jackson. Just think about that for a second. He won a title with Joe Flacco, who you can name easily 10 quarterbacks that are not Patrick Mahomes, that are not Josh Allen, that are not Lamar Jackson, and that are not a lot. Like the top one, Joe Burrow. Like you can name 10 quarterbacks other than those quarterbacks that are still better than Joe Flacco. Still better. And John Harbaugh took that guy and won a Super Bowl. Now, a different style of quarterback who runs, who does everything else way differently than Joe Flacco. He takes him and is winning again. He's winning games. He's going to playoffs. They're winning games. Why don't we talk about John Harbaugh being a top coach of the league? Why I never, when I hear, who's the top coach? They even call, what's the Eagles coach name? Nick Soronsky? They even call him top coach in the league. But they never say John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh puts together good defenses, and he puts together good offensive, of course. And he has, I ain't going to say produced, but he has molded 2 good quarterbacks. They could potentially be 2 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. John Harbaugh deserves a lot of more respect than what he gets. And I definitely say yes, Hall of Fame for sure. But I think if he can get over the hump, not even if, I still put him on top of it, but getting over that hump would help this argument 1,000 times. And so I look at it as it's unfair a little bit, but John Harbaugh deserves that credit, and he doesn't get it. All right. It's about that time. We head out in a minute. But until then, I am going to call. I got 3 games for you on college, and I got four games for you on the NFL that I'm going to talk about and pick my winners and what I think about them. Excuse me. Okay. First of all, shout out to Georgia Tech, ranked number 23 now. That's cool for y'all. Good for y'all. First game I'm going to talk about is Texas Longhorn versus Michigan Wolverines. Okay, that's going to be in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Texas is the 7-point favorite. Michigan did lose a lot of people, including your head coach, a lot of players. We're looking at a new revamped Michigan squad versus Texas, who just came out of the. Michigan just won the title, but their whole team is gone except like a couple of guys, of course. Texas got majority to everybody back from the squad from last year. So I go with Texas as they're the favorite, 7-point favorite. Like I said, I think they complete that. I think they might win more than 7 if you want me to be honest. But I got Texas winning that game. But it should be a good game. That's an 11 o'clock game. Catch that if you can. If you're up in time, and some more. Another college game I want to talk about: Tennessee Volunteers versus North Carolina State, the Wolfpack. That game is at North Carolina State, and to top it off, both of those teams are ranked. I think Tennessee can be in a world of trouble, but Tennessee are the 9.5 point favorites in this game. You know what? I will be the first one because, really, to be honest, I know I'm from Tennessee and I love the Titans and all, but I cannot stand the Tennessee Volunteers. I'll be honest. I can't stand them. When it comes to, we talk about Cowboy fans, yeah, Tennessee Volunteer fans are the same. They're the same. So, I'm going to be the first one to say I call this upset. North Carolina State is going to beat Tennessee. They're going to beat Tennessee. By a field goal. I think it's going to come to a field goal. Either a field goal or a last-second touchdown. North Carolina State will beat Tennessee Volunteers. Okay? And the last game I want to talk about in college, of course, is the one I'm going to be watching at night. And that's going to be hell no, he made that pass. I'm going to be watching, and that's going to be Colorado versus Nebraska. In Nebraska, okay. Oh wow, Jordan Love is hurt. He's probably cramping out there. Jordan Love is hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we get back to that. Colorado versus Nebraska. They have Nebraska as a 6.5 point favorite to win this game. And Malik Willis, please don't tell me Malik Willis is about to come out for the last play of the game. Oh, that would suck. Oh, we got tackled. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting caught up. It's the last seconds. 5 seconds left. Jordan Love potentially got to get out of this game. Packers might lose. That's some gay. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Damn it. Anyway. Colorado versus Nebraska. Okay. And I said Nebraska is the 6.5 point favorites. I have Colorado actually coming out with that game. I think Colorado outperforms them. I think Shador outperforms their quarterback, Dylan Raiola, is actually not even pretty decent. He's very decent, very good. So I'm going to be watching that game tomorrow. I got Colorado over Nebraska. Okay, that's my college ones right there. All right. NFL. Okay. I'm first going to call a random game out that I think is going to be very interesting. Arizona Cardinals versus Buffalo Bills. Buffalo, it's in Buffalo. Buffalo is the 6.5 point favorite. I call right now Arizona winning that game. I think Arizona comes into Buffalo, and I think Kyler Murray is making a statement from game one, and they win that game in Buffalo. Okay, I'm gonna call. Of course, since it's week 1, I call my boys Tennessee versus Chicago. Of course, Chicago is the 3-point favorite, and of course, people think Caleb Williams is about to throw for 300 yards. Now, guess what's about to happen? We about to show y'all as the Titans team why we probably gonna have one of the best defense in the league, and we're gonna show y'all why we're gonna probably have one of the best offenses in the league. You can say whatever you want to. We don't know who your quarterback is. We don't know any of that. Right? I don't care about that. What I'm here to tell you is you got a rookie quarterback coming in that ain't about to be about shit. He don't know. And so I got Titans. Being biased, you can call me whatever you want to. I got Titans over the Bears. Okay. Oops. Sunday night game, we have Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions. This nigga got sacked on the last play of the game. The Los Angeles Rams versus the Detroit Lions. I have. This is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be in Detroit, and Detroit is 4.5 point favorites. I got Detroit winning that game. Sunday night at home, first game. I think they take it. I'm not mad at that. Last but not least, New York Jets versus San Francisco 49ers. That's going to be your Monday night game. Jets will be traveling all the way to San Francisco to play the 49ers on Monday night. And San Francisco is the 4.5 point favorites. I think the New York Jets will actually take out that game. I think they're going to go into San Francisco. There's going to be so much anxiety, so much pressure, so much everything going on within that state, especially with the 49ers. We expect y'all to be in the Super Bowl. We expect a lot from y'all. And so I think a lot of expectations are going to go in, and I think the Jets are going to be a team to where they have to establish who they are. And so I think they first game that they come out versus San Francisco in San Francisco, I think they pull that out. So there you have it, folks. I have the Jets, I have the Lions, I have the Titans, and I have the Cardinals winning on week 1 versus their respectful versus their respectful team that they're going to be playing against. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know these last 10, 20 minutes was crazy watching this game. That was a great game, by the way. Philadelphia won. If anybody needs that update, Philadelphia beat Green Bay Packers off of some bullshit at the last minute. So y'all need to go watch those highlights. Anyway, thank you guys so much. It's been a blessing. Episode 20 and counting. I thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being a part of it. I thank you guys so much for just rocking with me. For the ones who's been rocking with me, commenting, liking, and doing all that, I appreciate y'all. For the ones that are just here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like button and enjoy the ride. Okay. But until next time, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. All right, for tuning in and help and giving me the inspiration to do this episode. I'm so inspired. I'm so ready. Okay. Episode 21 will be next week. Until next time, peeps, I love y'all. Zay for Life is out.